Welcome to Comprehensive English Notes. In this video, I'm talking about summary and theme of Shooting an Elephant, written by George Orwell, who was born in 1903 and died in 1950. Shooting an Elephant is a 1936 essay by George Orwell about his time as a young policeman in Burma, which was then part of the British Empire. The essay explores an apparent paradox about the behavior of Europeans who supposedly had the power over their colonial subjects. Orwell begins his essay by relating some of his memories from his time as a young police officer working in Moulmein, Burma. Although the extent to which the essay is autobiographical has been disputed, the narrator is taken as Orwell himself. The narrator, like the other British and European people in Imperial Burma, was hated by the natives. He was an Imperial sub-divisional police officer. He would be tripped in the football field, and the referee, who would also be a Burmese, looked the other way. The Burmese audience cheered, and the Buddhist monks mocked at him along the streets. The narrator was sure that the imperialism was an evil thing. He secretly supported the Burmese people and hated their oppressors. He was actually stuck between his hatred of the empire he served and his rage against the evil-spirited little beasts who tried to make his job impossible. The main story, which Orwell relates, took place in Moulmein in Lower Burma. An elephant, one of the tamed elephants, which the locals owned and used, had given his mahout the slip and had been wreaking havoc throughout the bazaar. It had destroyed a hut, killed a cow, and raided some fruit stalls for food. Orwell picked up his rifle and got on his pony to go and see what he could do. He knew the rifle would not be good enough to kill the elephant, but he hoped that firing the gun might have scared the animal. Orwell discovered that the elephant had just trampled a man, a coolie or native laborer, to the ground, killing him. Orwell sent his pony away and called for an elephant rifle which would be more effective against such a big animal. Going in search of the elephant, Orwell found it coolly eating some grass, looking as harmless as a cow. It had calmed down, but by this point a crowd of thousands of local Burmese people had amassed and was watching Orwell intently. Even though he saw no need to kill the animal, as it no longer posed a threat to anyone, he realized that the locals expected him to dispatch it. He would lose face, both personally and as an imperial representative, if he did not do what the crowd expected. So he shot the elephant from a safe distance, marveling at how long the animal took to die. He acknowledges at the end of the essay that he had only shot the elephant because he did not wish to look like a fool. Shooting an elephant is obviously about more than Orwell's killing of the elephant. The whole incident was a tiny incident for him, but gave him better understanding of the real nature of imperialism. Despots not only impose their authority upon people, but also do care about how they are judged and viewed by their subjects. The essay is also about how those in power act when they are aware that they have an audience. Their behavior is shaped neither by what they want to do nor by what they think is the right thing to do, but by what their subjects will think of them. The narrator is also forced to play the role of sahib or gentleman, setting an example for the natives, and indeed trying to impress them. He is the alien in their land.